This kitten is looking for a meal, and her sister too. As spring gets warmer, there is an issue with unfixed animals continuing to roam the city as it heats up outside. And here to talk about what the SPCA does about that and the issue in general, Sarah Doughty from the SPCA. Good morning. It is a serious issue this time of year.
It is. It definitely is. There are far more kittens being born than there are homes available for the kittens, and we want to make sure that there are only as many kittens as there are homes.
Well, here, let me help out one of these poor little gals.
Yep, they are definitely very hungry.
It's a pretty natural thing. We're dripping milk here. Let's see. So, I mean, I read there are something like 50 million feral cats. Sarah, I don't think she's hungry. 50 million feral cats around the country. I don't know how you would even begin to know how many are in. There we go. Are in South Louisiana.
Yeah, it's really just kind of a best guess, but we're definitely working very hard on reducing that number.
From a survival standpoint, you know, they're not socialized, obviously, feral cats. These are so young they could be socialized, but how long does the mom have to be away before you get a sense that, you know, okay,
that she's really
they're abandoned. She's not coming back?
That's a really good question, because most people assume that mom is with them all the time, but she does have to go hunt for food for herself. And so she may be away for a few hours at a time getting food. And so if you do see abandoned kittens, the best thing to do is just give them a couple hours, see if mom comes back. If the kittens are crying like these guys are, that means they're definitely hungry. So if they're still that hungry in a couple hours, then that would be the time to bring them in.
There are SPCA programs?
There are, indeed. We have a really wonderful program.
Sarah is better at feeding the kittens. They would starve with me.
It's all about the practice. We have a really wonderful program called the Kitten Crew, which is a bunch of volunteers who take the kittens home, their foster parents, and they hold on to them until they are 2 months old, and then they'll be big enough to be spayed and neutered and be put up for adoption.
Which is the other talking point here, is just to, you know, doing whatever you can to spay and neuter an animal that should be.
Absolutely. And if you see kittens, that means there's a mama somewhere. We also have a wonderful program called Trap, Neuter, Return, where we can provide surgery and vaccinations for feral cats for free. So after those kittens are taken care of, we definitely want to get mama fixed too.
All right, Sarah Doughty from the SPCA, and you fellas too. Thanks for coming by this morning, getting a meal.